As I was saying, in January, we had such little snow this winter. There's going to be a lot of wildfires this year. That one sparked about 3 miles south. They'll get that one out quick though. Alright, headed down to take a better look at the fire. It's already kind of a better view. Not sure if you can see it or not, but there's a helicopter over there, kind of in the middle of the screen. Got a water bucket. Alrighty, 2018 Utah wildfire season is in full swing. It's about 3 miles from my house. To get to my house, it would have to go all the way down here. It'd have to go through the old Olympic venue. I think they would build a wall before it would burn down the Olympic venue. And my property's all the way down there. Maybe it's 4 miles. I'm gonna go down Provo Canyon and see what else I can see. It looks like it's about by the dam. So maybe I can pull off and take a better shot of it. The view of the fire from 189. It's not even on any of the wildfire websites yet. It's pretty surprising. You can't even see Timpanogos. It's a big one. Bottom of it. It's coming around towards the dam. Here's a view of the fire from the state park. It's climbing up that hill. And eventually it will reach Cascade Springs. That's too bad. So I'm on my way down to the dam now. I just thought I'd tell you about the fires up by Duchesne, which is about an hour from here. Burned down 76 homes, damaged 6 other homes, and I'm not sure, I don't think any lives were lost. Everyone was evacuated in time, but just the sheer loss. It was almost an entire town of Fruitland was lost due to one fire. It's due to an abandoned campfire too, so just put out your campfire. It's not that hard. Get a bucket of water. It's really not that hard. Unbelievable. You see the helicopter right there? I did forget to mention that this time last year there was a wildfire here. It wasn't as big as while I was in Florida, and it scorched this whole hill. Everything that grew up this spring has now burned once again. I don't know the cause of this fire. It's not even on the website yet, but my assumption is it's human caused. There was no thunderstorms lately, so it's not caused by lightning. It's kind of down by the dam. There's a hiking trail, so I assume it was an abandoned campfire or just some kids goofing around. I don't think it was started by a vehicle because there's no real roads. It's just like hiking. So, let's see here. The main flames are up in the top of the hill right there. The main, that's where that helicopter's going. Not every day you see something like this. It's every summer though. A little too close for comfort though. I say it's about 6 miles from my house. It looks a lot closer from my place. It's gotta go pretty far to get to my place. But you never know. just dropped the water. There's also a lot of people out here looking at the fire. All the way down the highway, they're just pulled off to the side. Fire is about 8 or 9 miles away from 36,000 people, Heber City. But it would have to cross the reservoir to get to Heber. Midway is the only real danger here when it comes to homes. So it scorched this entire hillside right here. And there's Timpanogos right there. There's no way this can get down to Provo either. It would have to literally cross Timpanogos, which has no growth on it whatsoever. There's the helicopter again, he's getting more water. That's one good thing about having all these reservoirs around here. So when there's a wildfire, they have easy access to water. And that's the only fortunate thing about where this fire is. It's about 1,000 feet from a reservoir. They'll get this thing out quick. I say this will be out by sunset. That's the update here from Deer Creek, Utah. Alright, I've been hanging out for about 10 minutes now. Just been watching this helicopter go drop water. The fire is working its way down the hill into this little canyon. And up that canyon is Cascade Springs. It's kind of a little touristy destination out. There's no real structures up there. It's just a little spring that you can walk on, and it's pretty cool looking. Now, these power lines actually are kind of what supplies the whole Wasatch County, and they're wooden poles, so I'm not sure if the power's out in Heber or anything. But the fire is spreading. As you can see, it's scorched this whole hill. But by the time it gets to Midway, and even close to Midway, they'll bring in, the state owns this like big jumbo jet thing that comes and drops fire retardant, like a big portion of fire department on it. There's a big jumbo jet that comes and drops a large amount of fire retardant. And I've only seen it used once, is when they had the Jordanelle fire that almost burned down Deer Valley. So they'll bring it out here if it ever gets too close to Midway, or if it starts headed off towards Provo, which it won't. But you can see all these bald spots in the mountains where there's no green. That's from past wildfires. So you can tell there's been a lot of fires on these hills through here. This is how it goes in Utah. I'm driving down the canyon just a little more, see if I can see anything else, but this has all been scorched through here. And I guess the other helicopters are down here just trying to put out hot spots, but yeah, the whole hillside has just been completely scorched. Zoom in there. That is very interesting. My guess is this was human caused. A view of the fire from the south side. You can see everything's been scorched and already worked its way over to the other side of the hill. Final view from the south side. Unfortunately, I have to go to work, but looks like channel 13 is up there taking shots, so I'll watch the news later, see if there's any updates. And yeah, that's wildfire season 2018 in Utah. Alright, so I'm back at my house here. I've seen a few wildfires over the years, but I haven't seen it this smoky. You can't even see down the street. It's so smoky. So the wind is not cooperating with the fire. They finally have it on the news. and it's 150 acres as of 1 o'clock. It's now like 2:30, so I bet it's about 250, 300 acres by now. They said it started at noon, but they don't know the cause yet. Flame. That is cool. It has flame retardant in it. There's a jet I was talking about earlier. The fire retardant jet. Wow. Alright, so just an update on that fire. Reading this from the website. It's about midnight right now. As of 6 p.m. the fire has burned 400 acres and no threat to structures as well. About 4 hours after I finished shooting all those little clips, a really big rainstorm came through actually, and it helped the fire quite a bit, and we haven't had that much rain in, I would say, 4 or 5 months. Like, we hardly had any snow at all. I mean, it could even be 6 or 7 months since we've had that much rain in one sitting. It was a really good storm, and we needed it really bad. Everything was turning brown. We're in a severe drought right now, and they helped fire crews with that fire. And the fire is 60% contained, and yeah, should be out soon. I would say, well, today's Wednesday. Well, it's now Thursday. So I'd say by Friday night, maybe Saturday morning, it'll be out, and we'll be done. I just hope they get that fire out by Duchesne. It's burned, like I said earlier, 76 structures, completely destroyed, and then damaged 6 others. And yeah, good thing we got some rain.